We can show this. Woo! I'm guessing, obviously, the build video will be live before this video. We're here, G-Technique. We've brought treats, classic glaze. Other brands of donuts are available. We've had a big drive down, haven't we, mate? It's been an early birdies. But we're here to get my steed ceramic coated before hardline. With gifts. Everyone likes a bloody donut.
Wicked.
You well, mate?
How's things?
I'm good, how are you? Yeah, you're gonna keep them to yourself.
Well, shall I get a coffee and then we can
let's get a brew.
in.
Kitchen's where the magic happens. We've had a brew. We're nice and sharp now. We've got an early start. I know I've said it before, I'm saying it again. We're very tired. But Rob's in the show's about, we're gonna check out the whole setup. There's lots to see.
I want to show you a new product that's coming out as well. It's proper banging, so yeah, it's exciting. My boss here, Rob upstairs, I'm not sure he's in today, but anyway, he started the company back in 2001. Started off waxing his cars, everybody was doing that back in the day, polishing and waxing to keep them clean. But waxes just sit on the surface and they wear off.
Wax on, wax off.
And he got fed up with that, so him and his mate, who was a physicist, they went into the lab and they developed a ceramic coating.
Yes, science!
If you don't know about ceramic coating, it chemically bonds to the paintwork. It dries a lot harder than paint. It's a paint protection, but then you can also make one that's like a hydrophobic thing, so it stops dirt sticking to it and cleaning.
Perfect.
So that started there, and as the company grew, he was getting into starting to tease into Formula 1 teams. He was starting with the rally teams. Then in 2018, we launched a marine line, and then in 2022, we brought out the bike line.
Awesome.
Which is what I'm super excited about.
That's what we like.
Yeah, so we developed the ceramic coating. This is like our USP, if you like. We developed this one here, so it's safe to use on all bikes, no matter whether it's matte, gloss, wrapped, whatever it is. Carbon, yeah. It's got a one-time application, simple to use, and it's all about dirt prevention as well. So it's more about hydrophobic properties, keeping it clean.
Which we like.
Yeah.
The wettest place in England.
Well, they are. You can just rinse it off. It's just safe.
Don't even have to. You can just leave it outside. It self-cleans.
Well, yeah, if it's raining, it washes itself, doesn't it? Yeah.
What do we get? 250 days a year?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 250, top of my head.
But yeah, so
it's cool.
Let me show you G-Technique.
Let's have a look.
This is all a little stock of the bike products.
Gas to flat approved. This is what you want to be buying. Complete kit, sort your bike top to bottom and keep it brand new.
Yeah, so this is like the ceramic coatings. Now, with the ceramic coatings, there's two types. You've got composite coatings and quartz coatings.
Okay.
Both of which they go off when they hit the air. So the minute you open that bottle and the air gets in, it's got a shelf life.
Almost like oxidisation.
Yeah, a month or 2 months.
It's an hour. 1,200 bottles an hour. 1,200? That's mad.
This is where all the magic happens, so let me show you the lab. So yeah, this is the lab. This is where all the magic happens. Lee, this is our head chemist.
How you doing? Adam, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You all right?
So yeah, this is where all the magic happens. This is where they do all the testing, development, R&D. I mean, you know about the ceramic coating for starters. You know we were talking about like the hydrophobic properties of repelling dirt and mud. We can show you some of the machines here that are actually testing the ceramic coating. So basically it's like a lotus leaf, which, you know, that's the most hydrophobic thing in the world. That's millions of years of development of evolution, but that's effectively what we're trying to create. So the lower the surface energy, the less water wants to stick to it. So we can then test the beading, how tight a bead is of water, and the tighter the bead, the better the coating. And then we can scrub tests and everything else, and then keep following up.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to emulate you go out riding your bike, you're washing your bike, you're getting dirty, you're washing your bike, repeat, and how well that coat is going to continue to perform when it's put through those cycles.
Yeah, okay.
This new fabric coating, we've been doing, like I say, Lee's been doing a lot of work with it. It's doing a lot of research. There's a lot of re-waterproofers out there, but in order to get the results out of them, they tend to need to be tumble dried.
Just a standard cotton garment, which is about as hard as anything you'll ever get to actually root-proof.
So
that's
That is nuts.
It's just some standard sort of fabric. So if this one shouldn't be coated, what you would expect, it just sort of soaks straight in. Whereas if a coating one,
that's crazy.
Be straight up, which of course in turn is just going to sort of roll straight off.
Yeah.
Or you can sort of just suck it back up and get rid.
Isn't there something like this on the Matrix?
That's pretty cool, huh? And then you can just. Absolutely. So we've done a lot of tests. Obviously, the re-waterproofing side of things is banging. You know, the results are great.
Yeah.
It's been tested for abrasion, so it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But this will last for about 10 washes.
I was going to ask that. Yeah.
It doesn't just wash straight out. It's got really good durability.
Yeah.
So that's another thing we're looking at as well. That we don't want people to put it on one right. Oh, this stuff's great, and you wash it, and then you have to reapply it.
Honestly,
so
I think it's worth it just for one wash.
So this is the lotus leaf. Just to give you and this is the most hydrophobic
on Earth.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like
yeah, thanks for your time, Lee.
No,
appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
And that stuff's just mental. Absolutely mad.
Wicked. Well, shall we crack on? And
yeah,
the rest
perfect.
Of it?
Yeah,
Sweet.
thank you very
Cheers,
much.
Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Mate, he knows his stuff.
Yeah, that was impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. Like,
yeah, people sort of overlook all this side of things.
Oh, massively. You're so ignorant.
Yeah, it's,
you know, you just slap it on.
There's more to it than just.
Right.
You know,
more to it's an understatement.
Some people just say, "Oh, it's another bike cleaner." No, there's a lot more.
No, it really isn't.
Yeah, it's proper good stuff.
Well, like I said to you, when you said just spray it on, and obviously my bike hadn't been ceramic coated at the time, and we're at Dovey, I told you the story, and I sprayed it on, me and Meg, spray it on. I was like, Rob says just hose it off, it'll come off. Anyone knows it's been a Dovey, that hose pipe. Yeah. Waste of time. Sure as hell it did, just all fell off. And I was like, well, there we go. I was sold.
Proof's in the pudding.
Proof is in the pudding.
Cave.
This is a man cave.
He's landed, he's here.
The tuner has landed.
The driving he's done to see you.
It's worth it, Jono.
He always pretends he's doing all this driving. He actually has a helicopter.
Yeah.
Don't tell
you know,
him.
I didn't see a car, so.
He didn't have one last week, but since signing the deal with you guys.
Sorted. Whilst you're on the vlog, do you want to say goodbye?
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Obviously, products speak for themselves, but if you're here for Brayton's content, you're in the right place.
Good. Catch you later.
See you, mate.
Bye,
bye. Good old Johnston. That's a sick picture.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we should get your bike up here, get it ready for hardline.
Yeah, let's get it coated. Gosh, gotta earn my coating.
Who's that?
We have stripped her down a little bit. But just taking the wheels off, shock out just so we can get inside here and get that ceramic coating in all the essential places where we potentially could have extra mud build-up.
Right, ready to get going?
Yeah, let's do it.
Opening it up, there's your bottle.
Yep.
Ceramics, that's what's going on the bike. So that's, that's the bottle of ceramic. That there, I'd expect to be using sort of 3/4 of a bottle per bike. You know,
okay.
Don't be putting it on too thin if you're doing your own bike, because you're not allowing enough coating to actually get into the paintwork. So by the time we've done the wheels, the hubs, and the full works, you're pretty much going to do that.
Right, okay.
Know. But also in the kit, you get everything else in here. So you've got bike fibres, frame prep, application pad, gloves, the full works.
Nice.
Yeah, the frame prep, we're just going to go over. So even though this is a new bike unridden, there's still marks in it, like grease marks down here where you've just built the bike, you know. So yeah, so you want to do this before you coat it, otherwise the stickers don't stick. Whoa, look at that.
I've already put that top tube protection sticker on. It's okay to then apply the ceramic coating, no problem.
Yeah, so that'll bond over the top of that, and
right.
like I said earlier, it actually sort of seals up the edges as well, so it's going to stop any dirt from sort of trying to get underneath it.
No, that's...
So yeah, the coatings is cool. We've tried, you know, it's all safe on like anodised metals.
No way, right. You can
know,
literally...
bare carbons. The only thing I don't do, so a full mountain bike here, is moving parts. So you don't want to be doing the chain.
No.
If you've got a dropper post, you don't want to do the stanchions on the forks, and then coil shot.
Yeah.
But if you've had an air shock, you don't want to be doing the cases. But you can do the outside, so that's not a problem.
Cool. stage one complete.
Yeah, initially with the pad, I just put it on to the front bit to start with. Just want to get a nice even coverage just to start, get it soaked in, then you're just sort of topping it up as we go along. But yeah, I'm going to work in sections, so we're not leaving it on the surface too long. So I'll start with the top tube in this area. The majority of this is the solvent carrier. So the ceramic's inside it. So the wet liquid we put on is holding the coating.
Oh, okay.
And we can see it already. Can you see down here?
Yeah.
It's all started to bubble up and sort of go. My bubbles. Yeah. So that started the chemical reaction where the ceramic's actually etched into the paintwork, and now the leftover solvent is being separated, like we saw the water beads and everything else happening there.
And now just evaporate.
Yeah, no. Now it's at that stage. You just go over and buff off, take off that excess. So we're just basically wiping it off, and just keep turning the cloth around, just giving it a right buff. Make sure everything's off.
Jeez.
Proper super slick, right?
That's nuts. That is honestly.
Yeah, so
that is slick. Honestly, it just didn't want to move on the down tube that hasn't been treated. It was like a spider on a bar of soap when I've done that top tube.
So yeah, once you've done the frame, you can then go on, like I say, do the fork lowers, then we'll move on, we can do the rims, hubs, crank arms.
You name it.
You can even do like inside of the pedals and around there. And wherever you want, really.
Yeah, no, sky's the limit. Right, don't shout at me, Rob, but that bike is definitely shinier.
So yeah, it makes it pop. So we get a lot of people sort of saying, oh my God, it makes a gloss really pop. And that scares the matte people off because you think, oh, but it's just, like I say, it's just richening the colours. So it's making it pop. So being a gloss bike, it's standing out even more. A matte finish, it's not putting a gloss on it, but it will just maybe richen those colours. So like the matte black will start to look really rich.
It does look like if it was a car, you'd have said it was just been fully detailed. Yeah, about 2/3. 2/3. And pretty much bike's complete now, so.
I always just go back and do what I call that idiot check. It's worth just getting a torch out.
Yeah.
And then just sort of, just by going over the lights, obviously helping you see bits. And this is just going over and you're just looking over for any smudge marks, any sort of bubbling left over from the coating.
Yeah. Do you want to see my skills? What we're saying from a professional.
I like it.
Yeah. Got low and level. Absolute bother.
Right.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Awesome.
It looks great.
No, it does. It really does. Happy days. Right. To the track. Let's go and get it absolutely covered in mud.